Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Let me just double check my mic cuz I had to restart my computer this morning. Okay, everything is set. Thank you everybody who joined me in the hall. I really appreciate that. I had a haul. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I did post a haul um this morning, and a lot of you guys just came from it. So thank you very much. I hope you guys like that feature. Like as soon as the video's over, it just kind of rolls you on over here, which makes it like super easy. Um, Thanks YouTube for adding all these awesome functions. It's just you just got to use them, right? Anyway, or know about them. Okay, so anyway, I did do a haul this morning, and Teemu was they were really nice to work with, and I really appreciated them reaching out. As you guys can see, there's a lot of people doing Temu hauls. We've seen them in the past maybe month or so. I've seen quite a few, and they reached out to me, and I was like, yeah, free stuff, fun. So I really appreciated it. And as you can see, I bought like a lot of home goods because I wasn't really sure about the clothes. Like I said, I in my mind I was thinking kind of Shein. Like I was like, this reminds me of when Shein years ago, not Shein today. I don't know if they sell as much like stuff as they used to, outside of clothes, but it was a little unpredictable with sizes, things like that. But Timu, for the most part, the clothing items that you saw, most were for my daughter, and they fit her perfectly. She's about 5'4", maybe almost even 5'5". And in ladies, she wears like a 000. So the small were good. They're stretchy. So they're almost, I wouldn't say they were baggy at all because they were, you know, s- um, skinny jeans, right? But they were definitely appropriate for an 11-year-old, so they weren't too tight. But I probably could have got the extra small, but small was fine. The duster was a true to size small, so I'm gonna say the stuff is true to size. The slides I got her, she liked them very much. I think they're kind of a dupe for something else. I can't tell you what, but I've seen those around. I think they're kind of popular, but they're obviously a dupe, and they were very cheap. The links are in the video. So, overall, like I said in the video, it was a good experience if you were thinking about it and not sure. I mean, they definitely have a lot of stuff that's like reminiscent of the dollar store, but so far so good with quality. There are a couple of items that I did say I would follow up on, and I will, like a short 5-minute video. And then I'll get Farah to put on her little outfit that she got so you guys can see how it looks, and, just give you guys a follow up on those items. But overall, like, I mean, I'm not gonna, um, like, it was good. I would absolutely order with my own money. Okay, but truthfully, like I said in the video, it was a sponsored video, so they paid for everything. And I do believe shipping is free in United States and Canada, so there's a 30% off link. So there might be a couple things I'm going to go back and buy with my own money. But I don't push stuff off on you guys on a regular basis. So if I like something, it's because I actually like it and would buy myself, and items that I'm incorporating already into my household. If I didn't like any of it, I wouldn't bring it to you guys. So, anywho, thank you for supporting. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. All right, let's get into a couple of videos. Yesterday, we had a little fun with Jasmine. And I don't know if Jasmine's trying to have fun with us too, but at the end of the day, sis, we're just going to go over there for a second because she's working out. And then Keisha put up a video and she's going to try to tell us why or what's going on with her hair business. I'm eager to know. And I'm going to tell you this. I was so busy in court with Alex yesterday in South Carolina for the double murder trial. I did not even click on this video, so it's going to be a complete surprise. I did not have a chance to go and see what she's talking about. So let's watch together. It'll be so much fun. But yeah, Jasmine was over there on live on all fours doing what no woman should do on a live stream. If you hadn't seen this, y'all, I don't know if sis has lost her mind, but let's just get into it. You don't even like, we need no sound for this, okay? No sound is needed, okay? Tay Tay, what's up? I went on there this morning. I have about 30 things in my cart. Okay, Tay Tay. Tay Tay, I hope you use my link. If you didn't use my link, go back through my link and use my code if you don't mind. And then I think you get an extra 30% off. So whatever they're giving you with the code, specifically in my directions, it said extra 30. So I'm assuming whatever discount you're getting, it should be 30 on top of that. Now, that gadget that I was like, what is this? That is, if you guys have like the front load washers, you know how like in that trap for your washing machine, it gets dirty. That brush fits into that trap. It'll help clean it. We hadn't used it yet, but I was like, oh, okay, that's what I got. When they sent me my link, I had to get my stuff ordered pretty quick. And I went through and I saw things that looked interesting. And I love home good type stuff, clearly. So that was the majority of the types of things that I purchased. So, because that's stuff that I like. And then, like I said, I wasn't really sure about the sizes on clothes, but now seeing that the smalls are true to size smalls, and I need to try those leggings on. I'm going to be honest, I hadn't tried them on yet, but when I took them out, I thought they just looked too big. So I will try all that stuff on. I'll follow up with you guys and do like a quick follow-up video on some of the things that I got and show them to you a little closer look. Okay. But yeah, girl, Jasmine is over here tripping. I don't know if, look, Daddy obviously appears to be gone. She said, see, do you guys remember like a week ago, Jasmine said that Chris got one job that equaled his two jobs? So if that's the truth, why is he homeless? Okay. Like, we don't see him at all.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Why do these people think we don't know how to do math? Like, Brother Man is not around. We can hear him. He's always chopping. He's walking back and forth. He's always saying, fat man, hey, fat man, fat man. Homie is not there. Not to mention, yesterday the truck was absent, okay? And her car is filthy. If you got a man at the house, he's not going to have you riding around like you just came out of Apocalypse 10. He's not going to have you looking like you just drove through like a city that's on fire. Her car was like had ashes all over it. It was awful. And then she's sitting up here with her butt tooted up to the sky like she's waiting on something to happen. It's like, Jazz, get up. Get your ass up and stop playing with the people. And then I don't know if someone was trying to play with me. They said, something about Jasmine's braided wig yesterday, and she was like, "No, that's her hair's really braided." I was like, I had to move on. I'd said, maybe sis is trying to play with me because I said I was a braid snob. I was like, that's okay. I'm not gonna even like. I'm not going there. That's a wig. I know some wigs are really good, but that's not how braids are. If your braids are bunched up at the top like that, um, it's not braided in the middle. Do you see this? What is going on here? It's like a clown show. It's like, Jasmine, what are you doing? Talking about this is hard. So she's basically talking about working out, and she's trying to get her sets done. Now, all jokes aside, congratulations, Jasmine. You're back to working out again. And that's a good thing. I mean, physical fitness is very important. And the fact that she is taking back control of her fitness and those things, that's not a bad thing. So I mean, yes, we're joking and we're having a key, but at the end of the day, it is good because we know sis has high blood pressure. She's trying to get pregnant. And Jasmine, if you want to make it through your next pregnancy, sis, you might want to get your weight down because the last one almost took you out. So that's very serious. So you might want to not play around with these people and them telling you to get your weight down. Your mother has been sitting waiting to have knee surgery and needs, I don't know how much she needed to lose, but they told her she couldn't even get her knee surgery until she lost some weight. And sis allegedly is in her 50s and has to sit in a chair to fry chicken and make dinner. Mom Duke sits in the kitchen to make her dinner, and she supposedly is in her 50s. I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe Mom Dukes is 56 or 57. There's no way. I just that if she doesn't want to tell her age, don't. Like you know what I'm saying? Like nobody can force you to tell your age, but you don't have to lie. I mean, don't lie about it because honey, 50s isn't what they used to be. And don't say you're in your 50s and you're not, because I mean we can see that you're not. But anyway, yeah, Jasmine went live. This was a whole live, guys. We're only 5 minutes in. She stayed on the floor the whole time. I don't know if she was trying to send a SOS to Chris. Sis is ready. I'm sorry. This was just a cry for Daddy Gone. This was a cry for Daddy come home. Woohoo, Daddy. Why is he working so much overtime when you said he had 2 and 3 jobs? We saw him more when he had 2 and 3 jobs. Maybe stop having kids and get your health together. Do it for the 5 you already have. Exactly. And there's no guarantee that number 6 is going to be the pride and joy. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. As parents, number 6 could end up being hell on earth. Okay? Sometimes the lesson is to leave well enough alone. But God will give you what you want. If you need something to keep you busy, he might send you something to keep you busy. And it might be yeah, we should have stopped at 5, but of course I love my baby, but you know what I mean? Like people say that kind of stuff all the time. They couldn't sit their ass down and ended up should have sat their ass down. But at the end of the day, let her have 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 11 kids. That's her problem. Um, but like I said yesterday, and I'll say it last week and say it next week, Jasmine is a throwback. And she really desperately wants to be a stay at home wife, mom. And she's creating an illusion for yourself. Remember when we watched the OPMs, they used to be called I Love Ghana or something like that. The African couple with the beautiful family, and the wife makes amazing meals. And the husband was talking about the illusion, the fantasy, like kind of really illustrating the notion of playing house. She creates this situation where she's playing house and ain't nobody there. Even when her and Philip were together, they were not there. Philip is having a better time enjoying Hannah and having the kids come over and play part-time dad than he would if he were full-time dad. When he had time to be full-time dad, he was out with a bunch of women. Okay. He is having fun not having the full-time responsibility and playing house with Hannah. Okay. Hannah gets to play house, have the flexible kids, and then they get to be single couple going out for sake and sushi. Okay. Um, which that's not, girl, let them have their fun too. Now, a little bit of other Jasmine news. At the end of the day, there's been some talk and stuff on the YouTube streets, and I'm not going to even get into that. If you guys know, you know. But what I know, last night, and you guys can go over to her channel because I'm not going to get into it as far as like her whole video. But the gist of it is Medusa put up a video last night. It was like 5 minutes long, 5, 6 minutes. It was super short. Sis went ahead and her baby father, her number two kid, so Paris's little brother, his father came to the YouTube streets. And like I said, those of you who know, you know. Anyway, at the end of the day, he said she was pregnant. She did a video. She confirmed she's pregnant. She's over at her mom's house. She didn't really go into detail of why she's not living at her own place, but she's at her mom's house. She's with family, and she says she's pregnant. She showed her body. She showed her belly. She said that she's kind of going to get a little bit more into this YouTube thing, and I guess she's an artist. She's going to do some original artwork and is looking to sell whatever. I think she's looking to work her social media. So Jasmine, watch out because you're getting what you wanted. You need an adversary on the YouTube streets. You want someone to play with you. Chris's number one baby mama, the mother to his only daughter, is hitting the YouTube street. She doesn't have any other income right now, I'm assuming. And she's about to have a baby, and she is going to start posting, and that's it, and that's all. So that's all I got for you. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really cover her channel like that. I'm not really into, like the B and C stories of the people that I cover, but it's relevant in the sense that at the end of the day, legendary legendary sister has a another sib on the way. So we'll see how that turns out. Anyway, as far as where her mother's located, if she's still in Texas, is she in California? I don't know. I really don't. Um, let's see. So I would assume maybe her family's in California because didn't Chris meet her? I can't even remember their story, y'all. I'm not even going to begin to get into it, but yeah, it's just a B or C story. But yeah, I don't know. She has an infant, so I'm sure she probably could qualify for some type of assistance. But girl, I don't know. Medusa, girl. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think she's going to start doing her YouTube, and Jasmine is very bothered. So this is a woman who's very bothered and extremely jealous. So she's going to be on notifications, and I promise you this is going to be her new storyline, whether she wants it to be or not. It's going to be her new storyline. James Charles Jeffree Star. Okay. Anywho, that's going to be her that'll be her new content, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, let's pivot. I feel like we're up to date and we're not seeing anything new here. Jasmine is over here working out. She has her damn waist trainer on, and the kids are over here. I don't know what is going on with that positioning, but it I don't know. Okay. Let's see, how embarrassing. Pregnant again on the run. She'll be 3 by 3. Well, yeah. Is it three different fathers? Because he said he wasn't sure, right? Girl, where's her sports bra? She got them from those ones she got from Walmart. Look, I don't know, girl. Don't get me to line. Let's pivot because there's another YouTuber on the streets who is trying to account for some stuff, and she wants to tell us everything that we need to know. So let's hear about it so we can talk about it. And then we going to what? We going to laugh about it. Let's go.
Good morning, y'all. My new skincare products finally came in, so I can finally treat those pesky breakouts.
Girl, pesky? Are you kidding me? That thing almost needs its own YouTube channel. That pimple right there? Wait a second.
Y'all, my
Girl,
new skincare
do you see
products
that big
finally
whitehead?
came in. So I
See, Keisha, we told you about using that dirty Clarisonic the other day. You used that dirty ass Clarisonic and look at that big, ginormous, like that's literally a zit. That's a classic. If you look up zit in the dictionary, it's a picture of that pimple. That pimple deserves its own YouTube. That pimple deserves an appointment with what is it, Dr. Pimple Popper?
can finally treat those pesky breakouts. First,
You
I'm
better
going
put
to
some
properly get
toothpaste on that
all of the
thing.
gunk out by popping and draining the
Oh my
pimples. Be
God.
careful to only do this with the
What?
right tools and ensure the pimple is ready to be popped.
No,
This
she's
step is
not.
really gross,
Oh
y'all,
my
but extremely
God.
beneficial to the overall process of getting clear skin. Please make sure you are cleaning out your breakouts, blackheads, and all of that before you actually start your routine because it
Y'all, did Keisha, wait a second. Did Keisha actually pop her pimple for all of us to see? Number one, that could have just been a video in and of itself. Do you know how many people like sit there and wait for like the actual moment of extraction of the matter? Not to mention, I don't even think she got everything out. She didn't squeeze it enough. Like, if you're going to do the damn thing, you got to get all that stuff out. That was like a very deeply embedded, hard, I call it like a potato, um, type pimple. I, and are your implements clean? It doesn't even look like her tools are clean. But okay, it's official. Keisha Picks. I didn't know if she actually popped her pimples because we've seen her before. And honestly, yeah, well, let's watch. We're only 30 seconds in. I had no idea she was going to do this, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's get into it.
if you don't, you can cause aggravation, inflammation to the breakouts when you start doing everything else.
Wow.
Next, make sure to clean
Oh
your
my
skin
God.
thoroughly before going in and applying your favorite mask.
So instead of folding the cotton pad, the germs and the what she extracted from her pimple, she's basically like reblotting it in different places. Like, she should have had a couple of cotton pads, and once she wiped, you could fold it over and use the clean side. But to reblot with from one pimple to another pimple to another side, you're going to contaminate your face. Sometimes, like when you do stuff like that, you will see the spread because you are basically wiping it around your face.
Thank you, PMD, for sponsoring this video and sending me their new product called PMD.
Oh, not that she got sponsored by PMD. That is okay. I see people mentioning Peyton. Yes, we know PMD sponsors the lovely the baddie Peyton Marie Charles, who will be celebrating her 40th birthday. I think I told you guys last year when I found Peyton's channel, I think one of the things that made me like her even more is that she was getting close to 40, and she will be celebrating 40 this year, and I think that that's amazing. I think she looks amazing. I think she takes wonderful care of herself. And don't be scared out here. All of you guys out here who think 40 is old, it's not. 50 is old, it's not. At the end of the day, there are a lot, it's all perspective, and 40 isn't what it used to be, 50 isn't what it used to be. And I love that she does take, she's kind of made a career now of taking care of herself, her maintenance. And I think she looks amazing. We know she does a lot of procedures and stuff like that, but all of that aside, she takes good care of herself. And I think that I enjoy that type of content as far as a channel is concerned. But yeah, Keisha, somehow PMD has reached out to her, and let's hear a little bit more about it. But she just mentioned Peyton definitely has some sort of body scrubber apparatus. I think she got a facial cleaner. So something sort of like a Clarisonic. PMD probably saw like, oh shit, look at that dirty ass Clarisonic. Let's get one over to her stat.
clean acne. It has multiple functions and
Okay,
it is
okay, Miss
crucial.
January.
Y'all, when I say
Okay,
crucial,
Miss
I'm
Jasmine
saying
January.
crucial for my
Absolutely.
skincare routine. So after my mask dries, I use one side of the PMD tool to treat the breakout spots with a blue light. I absolutely love that I can do quick blue light treatments from the comfort of my home, and it actually works. Don't forget to put on your goggles, you guys. Lastly, I'm going to go in with my favorite
Pineapples, I swear on a stack of Bibles. I didn't even watch this before. I saw it come out yesterday, and then I was in South Carolina in court at the Alex Murdaugh trial all day. And I did not have a chance to watch this. So I'm watching this with you guys firsthand. So I'm sorry if you guys needed a barf bag. But yeah, this was an episode of Ghetto Dr. Pimple Popper. And it's okay. I mean, we're just watching the show. It's absolutely disgusting. But you know, PMD, girl, okay, PMD. All right, PMD. Girl, all right. Interesting. But yeah, they sent her something different because that Clarisonic needs a new brush or it needs to be trashed.
face wash and turn the brush over. Yes, y'all, turn that brush on over because, like I said, it has multiple functions. So I turned it over and turned it to the second setting, and it started to exfoliate my skin, removing blackheads and dead skin. This brush has definitely improved my skin, and the best part is that they're offering 30% off to all of my supporters. So I'll go ahead and have the code across the screen and the link in my description box. So go ahead and check them out.
Hey guys, happy Friday. I am out here in these Atlanta streets. I have a collab.
So clearly this is not the same day because the pimples are gone. Those type of pimples don't go away in 5 seconds. Hey Facebook, hey Letitia, good morning. Absolutely. You know, look, 40 is amazing. Any of you guys who are in your 20s now, 30s, you're afraid of 40, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. It's coming. If you're lucky, it's coming. Okay, that's number one. If you are lucky and you are blessed and you are walking in your favor, girl, you'll get to 40, you'll get to 50. It only gets better from here because with age and wisdom, oh my God, it's like the doors open, the keys are dropped, everything. It just you're um it's amazing. Okay, that's number one, and you just turn into your better self. You see a lot of baddies out here. Um and you're like, wait a second, there's no need to lie about your age. That's what I was trying to holla at Mom Dukes. If you're in the bushes, sis, number one, hit the like button. And number two, sis, you don't have to lie about your age. If you're in your 60s, that's fine. Because there is no way that woman is representing for the 50s at all. Okay. Anywho, let's see. 42 with a 25, 21, and 19-year-old twins. Okay, and not looking over 33, period. Okay, in shape, no stretch marks, everything tight and right. Okay, stop bragging, sis. No, brag. Okay, it's okay. um Let's see. Hey, Cinnamon. Hey, everybody. Coming in, coming in, coming in. Keisha did the unthinkable and she popped two very nasty zits in our faces and did not give us a warning, but it's okay. But my point is, at this moment, this is not the same. This cannot be the same day. I don't know if she put tea tree oil on the blemishes or not, but my God, okay. It doesn't appear to be the same day to me. Okay.
Collaboration with
Pineapples,
a
hair de la
company.
creme is going to be 40.
And I'm excited. I'm a little nervous,
Absolutely.
but I'm
That's
excited.
amazing.
So I'm gonna
Black
bring
don't
y'all
crack.
along. And I'm
Absolutely,
Keisha.
Rebecca. My birthday twin.
Okay.
You know why? She's not moisturizing.
Okay, I surely.
You can tell Keisha does not use a good moisturizer. Keisha's face always looks dry. And I don't know if she feels like if she puts too much moisturizer, it's going to break her out, but she needs to get the right moisturizers. But again, not our problem. But it always looks like there's like a tinge of flaking on her face. And it just makes me think that she is not using enough to replenish the oils in her face. Um, because people, I think, are under the impression if your face is oily, it makes pimples. But if your face is too dry, that can be problematic too. So you got to have a happy balance. So whatever.
So these are the services, you guys, that are offered. And do you all want to guess what I'm getting before we start?
A super mega Brazilian.
Life is a winding road.
She went to the Jasmine school of pick the corniest songs on Epidemic Sound. What are you going to get? I guess probably lip fillers. You're getting lip fillers, Botox. This is one who's afraid to get old. And okay. Oh, she's getting her tummy done at another spot. Keisha, you could go from here to Timbuktu. Nothing is going to help your diastasis. And they told you you're too small to get surgery. So just leave it alone. Stop talking about it. Just embrace your body. Be grateful. God gave you a body to carry 3 kids.
I'm walking them beads.
Girl, I know.
I said, what's going on? They're supposed to be in hibernation. I'm going to go on Google after I leave here and figure it out because they don't know what season it is. They so confused that it came out.
What is she has her belly out. So is that what she's doing? What's she getting done, guys?
I've had something done to my brows.
Oh, she's getting her
but it
brows
was like
done.
A needle.
Oh, it might be microblading.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I had.
Gotcha.
Like 3-4 years ago.
No problem. So this is very less invasive.
Okay.
What is she getting?
Okay.
I'll just be cleansing your brows, applying 3 solutions. The first solution is a permanent solution.
So this is a free promo because she did put up that person's Instagram, and so I guess
straighten your hairs completely flat to your surface. And then the second one is a moisturizer, and then the third one is the tinting.
Okay.
So yes.
And how long does it last?
This lasts for 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay. And then can I wash my face regularly?
You can, just not around your eyebrows.
Okay.
For the first day, for the first 24 hours, you have to avoid steam, or like a hot shower.
Okay.
But you can sit in a tub, or you can take a colder shower, like a cool shower. Just try to avoid as much steam as possible.
Okay.
Because it'll make the hairs go back to your natural look.
Okay.
I mean, the thing to me though, it's like Keisha, we know this is probably the same day she went to get her hair done, right? You are sitting on someone's table that someone's going to come and lay down after you, even though it looks like they put down paper. You've had your hair braided not long, but your hair is clearly dirty and has lots of crust. And I'm sure it smells bad. Why in the world did you not at least do a first pass through on a wash before you go get your hair done? Because her hair is crinkly. That's not a style. That's the I just took my braids out look.
No allergies to anything?
No.
All right. I'm going to cleanse you with some foam. It's a little cool.
Y'all, one thing about me is I'm gonna hold a conversation. Like I literally can talk to anybody about anything. So I literally talked throughout my entire appointment. So I'm gonna keep the clips as I have it edited because obviously y'all not gonna hear the whole thing, but just listen to a few of the little tidbit moments from my appointment.
How long have you been a content creator?
For almost 10 years.
Wow.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yes, it's been a very long time. So they pretty much saw me. I can't wait to show my daughters this video. They'd be so intrigued watching stuff when I do stuff. Before getting pregnant, so it was just really interesting, but
that you was craving those
things.
I know that girl's like, would you please be quiet? Because I got 2 appointments waiting in the lobby. Oh
I threw up so much they had to replace all the carpet in our apartment one time. Oh yeah, this looks cute already.
Yes.
I didn't know my brows could do this.
So how do you know when someone is a real company trying to reach out to you?
She doesn't. How do you know when a real company is reaching out to you? Sometimes you don't. Sometimes, I mean, you never know who's reaching out to you. Everybody doesn't always have like a company branded email. You just have to use your discernment. I mean, I'm sure there are people out here who could be playing. At the end of the day, I'm going to just say it like this. Some people have their standard return of inquiry. So somebody inquires, says they have a product they want you to do promo for. And then if someone's out here playing, you're going to know that they're not playing when they send that, that rate sheet back. And that's it. If you don't hear back from them, either your price is too high or they're just playing. Like I don't care. Somebody wants to play, let them play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing. Okay. So if, clearly Keisha can't have a conversation without bringing something up negative. I don't even know why that woman would ask. If you are on social media on Instagram, you're going to vet someone out just like you would anything else. I mean, how do you know when someone's not a real customer? They don't show up or they don't book, right? Like, duh. Sis, like, come on. Right? Hello. Keisha, was that customer a real customer that didn't show up to the coffee shop the other day, or was someone just playing to see if they could get you to go somewhere and talk about it? Like, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Life is a winding road.
Yes, not too dark, not too
No
light.
telling where it goes.
Yes,
So it's kind of like a micro needling.
Driving through days and nights.
I'm just gonna take a little bit of water.
Won't stop for traffic lights.
It looks like it needs to be trimmed up top. Okay, I guess she's getting to that part.
That's everything.
That's everything. Oh, okay.
I gotta
They
go
don't
get
look
my
finished
wig
up
put
top.
on so I can get real cute.
Okay, guys. So
Did you guys see what I saw on the top of the brow? It looked like it needed to be finished, like cleaned up just a little, like fine-tuned on the tippy top, but maybe that's how she wanted it. I don't know.
I've been to M Vegan before and I do like them. This is chicken cone. Let's see what this is about. I've never been there. It's 117. I have a few minutes to spare, literally in and out, and I'll have to eat in a car. Let's see what this is.
I would suggest to any of you guys out here, if you guys are a small channel or you hadn't really worked with any brands, or even just people asking you to do a promotion for them, just come up with a rate sheet and have that and just have it uniform and standard. I mean, sometimes you might need a template and adjust it for different situations, but at the end of the day, I would just have like one or two things that you send to everybody, and it keeps it very simple. It keeps it very much like, what did I quote them, or it keeps it very much not having to remember a lot, because you are basically quoting the same thing and you've established that you have a rate. And if you negotiate something, then that's fine. That's what that time period is for. But in terms of the initial inquiry, just be super consistent. That's it. You know what I mean? If you're all over the place, your business is going to be all over the place. Okay.
It says Rocks Bar.
And that's really with any service that you
so
provide.
Cute.
That's anybody. It's not even just a channel. It's having a service
Is this
or
kind of like
selling.
Rock's chicken that's in Fitz? I wonder.
Is she trying to talk to the person?
Literally
Oh my
never
God.
seen my name spelled like this before. Keisha? Anyways, y'all, this is what I got. Cajun fries and this chicken tender plate. Oh, I wish I could have just sat outside and enjoyed the ATL. This don't look. That's kind of.
What
like
is
burger.
that? Those are supposed to be chicken tenders?
Y'all, these Louis Vuitton shoes are killing me. Expensive does not mean comfort. Ever.
I thought
I
you
think
didn't
the
know
only
that?
expensive shoes that I can think of off the top of my head that are like comfortable are my Bottegas. Other than that, my Louis Vuitton Converse style shoe, those are comfortable. This dressing is tasty. Okay, y'all, I can't even open it up. I don't want to spill it everywhere. I just washed my hands.
Put the camera down for a second.
I don't like when my fingers are like, I'm gonna keep this top in here.
That chicken looks old.
This is literally burnt. This is not a good look.
It's not burned. It just looks fried hard.
Well, home. That's burnt.
I would have ran that right back and been like, I need
I'm
some.
gonna finish it because I'm trying to bring.
guys, any of you, oh my goodness, it's the freeze frames for me. Any of you guys who don't live down south, when you go to a fried chicken place, number one, if you're not sure, just request, I need it right out the grease, please. Okay, I need it out the grease. Okay, that means I'll wait for the next batch. I need it out the grease. I want it hot. I don't want it hot from under the lamp. I want it out the grease. When you take it out the frying vat, that's what I want. Okay. I'll wait. I'll wait for the next batch. Cause yeah, if it's been sitting there for a little while, that stuff is old. And it's not gonna taste good.
Okay. My wait. Rather good. Rather really good.
If you're in the parking deck right now, I would be calling. I would be off of this live or whatever, off of this session of filming, and I would be over there to the place and I would be like, excuse me, I just came in. These are hard. Can I get some out the grease, please? Oh, okay, we have another batch coming right up. Okay, ma'am. No problem. That's it. That's it. And that's all. Okay. All right, guys, give me just 1 second. Ooh. Ooh, my bad. Let me fix something really quick.
I'm sure those would have been better.
Hey guys. Oh my gosh. What is going on with this lighting in here? I'm trying to show you my outfit of the day. Now we got this mirror. Let me show y'all the girls. Hold on, let me come back from this angle because I don't know why. Why? Okay. This is the girls' outfit. We're going to a birthday party. Journey, let me see your jacket. No, it's still not on the right way. It's upside down now.
Okay, now.
Let me see. Yeah, it's upside down. The light just better. So this is my outfit of the day. The weather's playing games with us. So I'm doing this top, necklace, white. No, I think I'm wearing mommy's necklace. This says Kaylee. Daddy's necklace says Splash.
Splash.
Yes. And then I'm wearing these shoes. I'm wearing my Dior shoes. I think this is my second time wearing these after they got them for me, like maybe 2 years ago. But these are actually really comfortable. Those shoes that I wore yesterday, oh, those were not the move whatsoever. I literally hate those shoes. But yeah, so
She feels sassy when she has her hair like that. I mean, the fact that she likes red hair, that's her business. I don't care. Like, I don't know. I think she likes that red. I mean, clearly she likes that red hair. I don't know what it is about it that she thinks are, that's special. Um, and what it is about today or at this moment in time, all of these things that Jeremy has purchased for you, all of a sudden you're finding them in your closet and you think you want to let everyone know how you don't wear them and you're just now wearing them for the first time. Number one, we don't care. Two, maybe you're finding things because you guys were living out of boxes and trash bags for a couple of years. You guys were going from place to place to place. You had all your stuff down in the damn basement, it's storage in that apartment. So it's, once again, that's not a flex. Like, maybe you're trying to flex. I don't know. Look, the chat's calling out saying that these are dupes and designer dupes and not authentic. I don't know. I don't engage. I wouldn't know. I don't know. If they, whatever they are, at the it's not a flex to me. Like, just get dressed. Let us see the outfit and maybe do an outfit of the day. Like, the way she kind of puts it out, like, it's okay. Yeah, like it's almost like she thinks no one has anything nice but her.
let me get to the car, get us situated, and then I'm gonna talk to y'all
Like,
about some
Hey
tea.
y'all,
Okay.
so we have a good little minute before we get to our destination. We're going to my niece. If I say niece or cousin, y'all just bear with me because y'all know sometimes the family names and chains and stuff is a little confusing. I grew up, y'all met my auntie at the housewarming, and her daughter is my cousin. However, she's technically not my auntie. It's just I've called her my auntie all my life because of the age difference. Like,
So that's her. I think that's her mom's cousin, and she calls her auntie. So that's her mom's first cousin. So that would be her second cousin. Okay. Um. Okay. They have her mom and that woman are cousins, so their moms are sisters, and her cousin, her second cousin would be, um girl, you guys follow me, as far as her grandmother would be that lady's aunt. Okay, you guys know how family trees work.
We just always call her auntie until we got much older, and she's technically my cousin because she's my, hold on y'all, I'm trying to get the chains together. She's my dad's sister's daughter. She's my dad's sister's daughter.
That's your dad's cousin. That's your dad's first cousin. That's your great cousin, or AKA second cousin. Okay. Your grandmother is her aunt.
Which makes that would make her his niece and my cousin. Right? How does that work, y'all? What is it? So
I just said
my
it.
auntie Tina, or Tina, is my dad's niece. So then
And that would be your cousin.
And her daughter is my second cousin or third cousin, and then her daughter's daughter is my third cousin or fourth cousin. So yeah, it's crazy. But anyways, I'm still gonna call my auntie Tina because I would just call her that all my life. And like I said, because of the age difference, it was just easier. So another thing, y'all, the girls' car seats. Y'all, I love these car seats. Safety wise, they do have a 5-star rating, but the convenience, this was one of the the main reason why I decided to go with it is because they said that it was a compact seat, a safe seat that was compact. So if you had to put 3 on the back row, it could, fit comfortably. But most of the reviews that had anything negative to say was that how to install it was annoying, and then of course transferring it in.
Why does she think that we care? Is this a kid channel? Is this a child review of car seats channel? You could have took this segment and made a video and dropped it on a Saturday talking about, guys, I just want to give my reaction, a product, whatever. I don't know, but my God, nobody cares about these damn car seats. Okay. As long as they work and it's up to, and that's your whole business, sis, nobody really cares about the car seats. I would hope that you understand that.
And out of a car, if you're doing this, if you're doing that, it's also going to be annoying. And yes, it is. Like, it really is. It is a hassle putting in this dang on car seat. With the Nuna that they had at birth, their infant car seats, y'all, that was just like a little click in, and I love those car seats. So I don't know, is there any car? Well, first of all, somebody told me the girls, Journey and Jaya, can get out the car seat. I'm like, no, they can't. They can't get out the car seat.
Let me tell you something. As a mother, you're going to hear a lot of advice from lots of people on what to do with your kids. She clearly has nothing to talk about today because you can't even tell Keisha what hair grease to get, and she's highly offended. So you've got someone telling you how to manage the safety of your kids in a car, and you are actually considering that, and then you want to bring it to us as something to talk about when go back to we don't care.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Not to mention her audience, I don't know, she probably has a 50-50 split of demographic. I would think she probably still has audience that doesn't even have any kids yet. They definitely don't care.
They're 4 years old, but I know it doesn't go based off age, it goes based off weight. And also,
no, it doesn't go off weight. It goes based off size too, height and maybe weight a little bit, but I think it's more so height. Okay.
So based off weight, right? Y'all would know more than me. Some of y'all been mamas longer than me.
Well, if it goes off weight, then in theory you should actually have your ass in a booster seat, okay?
And y'all have already done this rodeo.
Period.
So let me know, like, do I just give them a booster seat or a different type of seat back there? This is the seat that they have, or do I just keep this and then just
Those should be transitional big kid car seats. The back probably comes off and goes into a booster. And why don't you get online instead of asking all the fugazi people from the internet? Why don't you do your due diligence and do your Google searching and be nosy instead of doing things you shouldn't be doing? Why don't you do your mom duties? I wouldn't trust the comment section.
just got to keep dealing with the hassle until
Not
they get a
your
little bit
comment
older.
section, at least.
Let me know in the comments below, because y'all been helping me out a lot. I do appreciate all the comments y'all left about preschool, and some people also, y'all always know, some people like make sure I see their comments, so they'll DM me their comment or want to reach out and talk to me, and I do appreciate that. So thank you. Now,
damn, the bugaboos. Okay, let me tell you something. So she has people who make a comment and then they DM her with the comment. Are you kidding me? Keisha, the Keys and Dons are a bunch of bugaboos. I mean, girl, are you kidding me? Really? I'm glad Bougie Gang doesn't do that, because you guys know I read my comments. Keisha, I would just say if you read your comments, people wouldn't do that. You probably don't respond, or you don't put your hearts. I may not respond to every comment, but it gets a heart. You know that I read it. I don't just go run through and drop hearts. I actually read it. So if right now you don't have a heart, doesn't mean I don't like your comment. I may not have read it yet. I probably didn't read it yet. If I really don't like it, I'm just going to delete it. But that being said, when I read it, I put a heart. Even if I don't love the comment, if it's quite controversial, I'm not going to put a heart, because I think people sometimes think that means I agree or whatever, or I like it. For me, number one, a heart means I read it. Okay. So you guys will know. And then, I try to answer back as much as I possibly can. So that's that on that. But anyway, if you read, that just tells me you're not reading your comments and you're not responding to where your audience feels like. If they have to send smoke signals to get in contact with you, that means that you're not available. And they think that they need to do silly stuff like message you a comment from the comment section. That is ridiculous.
to the T. And y'all, I love this ridiculous hair color. Like, I definitely said ginger was my best color, which I love ginger. But for some reason,
Keisha could be in the damn booster seat.
Speaking of, let's get into it. So I titled that video, what did I say? Canceling my hair company, or
Let me tell you something. Up until this moment, I almost forgot what the video was about. Can you guys believe it? Like, she totally, I literally forgot. Okay, so guys, we're following up from yesterday. She did a promo for a hair company, and there was a title. Is it going to be clickbait, or is there something new going on? So yeah, I literally, she had so much going on with popping pimples and going for treatments and things like that, eating bad chicken. I totally forgot, y'all. Okay, let's get back to the point of this video. Okay, if you're new here, hit the subscribe, make sure your notifications are set, hit the like button for your girl. I certainly appreciate it. And let's keep going.
I'm done with my hair company or something like that, because obviously people are going to ask me. I've never promoted any other hair companies. When I first started getting brand deals, they were all hair companies, like literally all hair companies. And that's how I got my hair company, is because I promoted a hair company that was in Atlanta. They were based in Atlanta, and they were like, oh my gosh, you made X amount of dollars for us. And what would you think about having your own hair company? I'm like, my own hair company? I don't know how to have no hair company. Like, how does that work? Blah, blah, blah. And they were like, don't worry. Look at all those birds. They were like, don't worry about it. Just get your name thought of, and we will make the website. We'll do everything for you. And that's exactly what they did. So you already know that backstory. Fast forward.
I did not know that backstory. So thank you for sharing that. Basically, you were a reseller with a customized website. So basically, you were selling and probably collecting a commission with a storefront. Okay, we get it. Okay. So that story you tell of being like some sort of businesswoman, okay. Now maybe you have your own provider because you're sending out your little orders from the house. So okay. So maybe that's changed though, right?
Ever since real estate started, I've been trying to think of like some real
Hey Christine, good morning. Good morning. Good
tough
morning.
decisions for myself. Obviously I work with a lot of brands, which I really love working with my brands. And then obviously I do upload on YouTube 3 times out of a week. So I've been thinking like when would be the time or how or what would be my transition with YouTube. I'm still thinking about that. And for me to just be like brand new into this industry, like, y'all, it is a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot. And then obviously
So I think she's leading up to, so let me just tell you guys something really quick. So like if you guys go to loveliesandlacefronts.com and you see a bougie gang sweatshirt or like the bougie period sweatshirt, I'm not shipping those out from my house. There's a whole merch company that prints and makes the t-shirts and sweatshirts on demand. Everything that's on my website is on demand from a merch company and they ship it out. They do everything. I don't touch any of it, right? Um, Keisha, on the other hand, basically said when she started her hair company, that's how she started. They approached her, they gave her a basically a storefront, and she attached her name to it. So she's doing business as Keisha, but this is basically some sort of drop ship storefront where she collects a commission and people are buying on the strength of her and her influence, right? Um, their product. So now when we see her dropping orders, I do think that she has hair at her house because we do see her shipping orders. If you're dealing with a company that's drop shipping for you, you're never going to touch anything. That's the convenience of having a drop ship. However, I think she went into that business. And as far as buying hair, shipping out hair, I don't know that she wants to do that anymore. Nikki, what's good, sis? Lit Shorts, what's good? Purple Virgo, good morning. Good morning to everyone. If I didn't say hi to you personally, good morning, sis. Welcome. So sounds like we're going to listen, but sounds like she might be reverting back to a storefront situation. So let's get back.
I need to play catch up with all the top 1%ers or top 5%ers, and it's a lot to do that. So I was like, you know what, maybe I should take a year off from my hair company. And yeah, so I had asked my best friend, like, you know, what do you think I should do? Because I don't even have to promote Got Limbs as much anymore. I still do.
But when we see you only shipping out 7 to 10 orders, there's something called return on your investment. And if you're spending time buying inventory and the inventory is sitting because you're getting 7 orders, obviously selling a house that's $400,000 and getting a 4 and 5% commission. I don't know what the commissions are. Is it 3 and 3? I don't know. Whatever the commissions are, is going to, then it's probably not a great use of your time. But it's still a stream of income. So let's Keisha spit it out.
But the bulk of my customers are repeat customers, people who have used my hair before and continue to just purchase when they change their style up,
So
or
not
they
a lot of new
refer
business.
someone else to me, or their stylists loved it so much, so now they're purchasing for their clients when they're doing business. That's pretty much how it works, which is good, but it's still like
So return business, not a lot of new customers, which probably means not a lot of growth in the business. Okay, that's what that's saying to me. That's a lie. They're making up stories. If you say your business is mostly return business and you're not seeing a lot of new customers, people are just buying what they need and you're going to get repetitive residual business. But repetitive residual business does not lend to growth of a business. Okay. So again, no return on the investment. I'm going to just say it, business gone.
management aspect of it all. So I told my best friend, and there were a few options like, get an assistant again to like.
So you talk to your best friend and not your business partner, Mr. Jeremy Postel. Oh, okay.
Really run Got Limbs in its entirety, or B, I did say that I was getting, because usually I do all the modeling, or I hire models throughout, but I could just hire permanent models to just do all of that and just continue to send them here. And then, but then I would have to consider, like, do I pay for them to get their hair done? Or
So all of what she's talking about are costs of doing business, okay? There's a cost of doing business, there's operational costs, there's a cost to running a business, right? And so right now, she's giving you the long list of reasons, right? So the return on your investment, i.e., your costs, yeah, it's not adding up, okay? She's telling us a very long explanation to math is not mathing.
I just send them the free hair and then they'll get it done. I would have to find people and see what their options would be. Or like I said, just pause it for a year until until I can figure it out. And then a hair company reached out.
It's the slurping of the snots and swallowing it for me. Did you catch that?
I have to consider, like, do I pay for them to get their hair done, or just send them the free hair and then they'll get it done? I would have to find people and see what their options would be. Or like I said, just pause it for a year until until I can figure it out. And then a hair
That's so nasty.
until I can figure it out.
Watch her swallow it.
Until I can figure it out. And
So disgusting.
until I can figure it out. And then a hair company reached out to me.
Is that not disgusting?
Actually, a few hair companies reached out to me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all, don't you, like, it's always weird when you thinking about something or talking about something on the phone, and then boom, next thing you know, y'all know that. So anyways, I had a few hair companies reach out to me, this one in particular, and we talked about the contract, and I was like, So what I came up with in the meantime, while I'm thinking, because
I agree, Nikki. Did you see over Christmas when we were doing Cloutmas and Livember, how she would be packing orders and she literally, we counted them. I think one time, which that's not every time. It could have been days that she didn't film. So let's, because they always think people are lying. When we watched the videos and we counted orders that she had laying out on the floor, there was one time maybe we counted like 15. There was another time we counted like literally 7.
I had just ordered another batch of hair from my vendor, and I still have my repeat customers, and I have a great sale going on, and people are still ordering.
That's like what I mentioned yesterday when we saw Jayla having the mystery bags. There's a reason why people deep discount stuff. You want to go out of business. I mean, maybe you don't want to go out of business, but maybe you're clearing that inventory. So in Jayla's defense, or just kind of to clarify what I was saying the other day, when Jayla is selling the mystery bags, it's not just because she just loves her closet dolls so much. She needs the space. You need to get your money back. When you pay for clothing, it's not just on cute. It's on credit card or cash or however you bought it. It's on investment. And if it's sitting there, if it's selling like hotcakes and it's selling out, you're not getting a mystery bag, right? You're getting a mystery bag because the shit hadn't sold and it's on deep discount to get it out the damn door, because maybe you either have other inventory coming in or you're getting ready to turn that into your real estate office. I don't know. We'll see how Jayla does that. But at the end of the day, when people deep discount, just like right now, you go to the store, you go to Bloomingdale's, you go to Macy's, you go to Nordstrom. What's on sale? Winter. Because what's coming? Spring. You don't need to be selling winter stuff at full price because no one's going to buy it. Winter's over. This is the warmest winter of the year. So all that winter stuff is on deep discount right now. And spring is here. It's Easter. People want cute dresses. They want bright colors. All the stuff is for sale, right? On sale, for sale. So when you have these liquidation sales, Keisha, I think, has lost interest in that business. It's not growing. She's not over there selling hair like hotcakes, like Angela Simmons and other people who sell tons of hair. But what I think she's going to allude to is that she found a company to drop ship again for her. And so she's going to be able to keep what appears to be a hair business, but she's going to be just on a commission basis. She's not going to have to keep the inventory. They're going to ship out all the orders. They're going to handle the customer service. Like, I'm just predicting this off the top of my head, also because I know how it works. But this is also a lesson for any of you who might be looking to start a business. There's plenty of businesses out here, companies who want you to be a storefront for them. Okay. And the storefront is a website promoting, selling, if you're a hairstylist or whatever, and they're going to ship the hair to your people. So you don't always have to inventory everything. So this is what I think she's getting ready to allude to. But yeah, to your point, I think it was Casey. Yeah, if she goes dormant for a year, it's over. It's over.
I was thinking I would do like sell out of the hair that I have in stock, and then maybe hire the permanent models. And but also the thing was about that, I didn't want to worry about packaging, doing all that. I didn't want to have to do all that. So I'm thinking I may hire a mini assistant, but it's still a lot to just think about. So I decided to start working with companies again in the meantime, between time. And it's a pro for me because then I'm not missing out on my business income, because there obviously it's a partnership. And then the perk would be, that's why I kept telling y'all.
Not the perks. What?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Everybody.
And I'm not missing out on my business income because there obviously is a partnership. And then the perk would be, that's why I kept telling y'all to comment in the video, is every time I work with them, obviously I wouldn't want to keep the product outside of the promotion of that video. And then maybe like 1 or 2, maybe 3, depending on what I got going on weeks, if I'm like traveling or something for the girls. Every time I do a video like that, I'm gonna randomly choose a comment and give that wig away. Every time.
Nobody wants a wig that you've had on your head. Like, really and truly, nobody wants. Why wouldn't the brand, if you're a channel with almost 500,000, even though we know it's on the decline, at the end of the day, a brand can't send you 2 of something. Nobody, with COVID and all these things happening, nobody wants your damn used ass wig, and nobody wants those wigs that you go and buy damn Kool-Aid flavor color hair colors for. Nobody wants that mess. I would never put on a wig that was on someone else's head. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's one of my sisters. That's a very personal item with hair and sweat and all kinds of stuff and perfume. With sensitive skin and acne prone skin, you shouldn't be wearing anybody else's hair. That's a personal item. That's like putting on someone else's underwear. That's disgusting. And who wants that? Who wants your leftovers? You can't send someone a fresh wig. They can't send you 2, like a giveaway and a keep for yourself with every order based on the potential that they think that you're going to bring in. You got to give out the remnants. Are you kidding me? Nobody wants that shit, but a loser. Nobody wants someone's leftovers but a loser.
So then that's another way I can give back to my audience.
Give back
you're
some
getting a
damn
one wig. If you don't want to do it,
remnants.
you don't got to do
Girl,
it. I know nobody's forcing you to do it. I know plenty of YouTubers who give away or sell.
Yeah, just because people do it, you know what I mean? You know what they used to say in kindergarten? Just because so and so did it doesn't mean you have to do it. Look, let me tell you something. When you're a leader, you don't follow what everyone else does. And just because people sell their wigs, that's their business. You're telling us about a new business endeavor for you. So part of your business plan is going to be flipping the wigs. Yes, there are people. There's a channel that I really, really enjoy who the bulk of her content is styling and showcasing wigs. And she's a lovely woman. And every, few months, she does kind of a wig sale. That's her business. That's how she does her business. And that's what her audience, if that's what they want to buy, that's their business. Me personally, you're sitting in your Audi and you're driving and you're telling everybody how much of a dynamic businesswoman you are. And part of your business plan is going to be flipping back used wigs. Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be a baddie and getting ready to be real estate, and you're going to be running that ass to the post office to drop off a used ass wig for someone and go get your $100 cash app. Sis, bye. You should be requesting an extra wig so you can send someone as a giveaway something fresh and clean and that they can do on their own. They might not want Kool-Aid color hair.
Wigs, worn wigs, and then they wash it, and they sell out every time.
Yeah, it's a copycat technique. Just because it's working for this one and that one, that doesn't have to be your business plan. These people aren't running around trying to attempt to run a lucrative real estate business. I just think that look, if you don't have time to ship out new hair, you don't have time to ship out used wigs. Because ask your homegirl, strong mommy Chrissy, how that worked out for her. Sis was over there reselling her used ass wigs, and people were over there in her comments talking about, hey, Chrissy, I cash apped you for my wig and it hasn't arrived yet. Okay. You're going to be sitting there owing people wigs, and your recycle wig program is going to be ending very quickly. The person that I know who resells wigs, this person waits till they have a good amount of wigs and it's posted professionally. I don't know if they do it on Poshmark, or I haven't investigated that deeply, but I know she sells a collection at a time and it's selling 40, 50 wigs at a time. So it could be quarterly sale of wigs done. Okay. This won't be the case. I'm sure she's going to be running to go collect her $100 cash app of somebody waiting for a wig. And when they're confused with Got Lengths versus Keisha's recycling hair program, that's going to be a problem. But hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
And yeah, so I can have my stylist professionally clean it back up into its original condition after I'm done wearing it, and then give it away to someone.
When I'm done wearing it, are you kidding me? I'm just talking to Bougie Gang here. If you just happen to stumble across this video and you are highly offended by my comments, that's okay. That's okay. Nobody is wearing your recycled ass I'm done with it now wig.
Because I know that would be a good way to do consistent giveaways, and who wouldn't want some hair? So that's what I'm thinking.
A grown woman with some coins in her pocket, whatever coins are to you, doesn't want the hair off of another woman's head. Nobody wants the hair that has been laying up in your bed and has God knows what in it from some man who gets on the internet talking about perks in. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants the hair that's been in your shower. Nobody wants the hair that's had your brush run through it. That is dirty. That's nasty. That's gross.
Thinking of doing. So every time you guys see a video like that that's not branded by my actual business, watch the video and leave a comment. And that's all.
I'm just saying, when you guys think about a used wig, or think about it. That's so nasty. Like, I know that there are people out here who literally try a wig on, they don't get it installed, they put it on, they take their photo shoot with it, and they put it right in the bag. This chick is getting them installed. She's talking about having it brought back to life. Nobody wants a used wig. It's one thing for a wig to be demonstrated and then rebagged and put away. It's not cut, it's how it came out the bag. I think Paris has sold some wigs before. It's on your head and then it's going back in the package, right? There's a couple of other I mean, I've seen this practice, but it's not wearing it for a damn week in several days. It's try it on, take it off, put it in the bag, ship it out. I do not believe that this is not like I just don't. I'm sorry. I think that this is absolutely like disgusting.
after every video, I will choose a winner, and then when I'm done with that hair, I will
Girl, that's
send
not a
them
winner. That's a whole
that
loser.
until I can decide definitively what I'm going to do. Right now, Got Limbs is still going. It is still up and running. I still do have hair. I still do have business, so you all can continue to support that. But like I said,
This
I
is a
need to make a
fail.
decision, and I gotta make it. I don't want to rush myself to make that decision. Like if I had to get a part-time assistant, I don't mind getting the ambassadors and letting them, just sending them hair, and then they do, their shoot. And I kind of would want someone in Atlanta so that I already have a photographer in mind I would want to use, and then I can always just pay her to do a shoot every time I need to do a shoot, and it wouldn't be too often. The bulk of the work would be.
Look, there are plenty of micro influencers out here who will do a very good job at displaying hair. At the end of the day, you want the work. You want the work done. You want people working for you, but you don't really want to have to pay them, this is the gist that I'm getting. And you want them to be in Atlanta so that you can kind of make sure that what you want to get done gets done. And now you're even using the word ambassador. You mentioned assistant. You mentioned all kinds of stuff that is not equaling to the amount of orders. If you are not necessarily going to be replenishing your stock, it's just not going to be it's not going to be worth it. I mean, look, I think she's kind of trying to keep one foot in and one foot out on how she plans to move forward with a business that sounds like she's starting to back out of because she sees that she's going to be busy. And I get it. I think, obviously as our lives change, careers change, services and businesses that you were once in sometimes have to change with it. So that's legit. But in terms of trying to hold on to something that is not viable, it's not profitable, any of those things is a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, that was a whole different thing. Keisha, to be clear, I think like this wig that she has on right now that's been installed, it sounds like she would get this washed, put it in a bag and send it to someone. That is a used ass wig. Someone trying on a wig and doing a demonstration for video and then taking it off their head and putting it back in the bag is not, that's a wig that's been demoed. That's a maybe an open, how they call them in the store, open box. I would consider that like an open box, right? Something that's been on your head, something you slept in, took a shower, got installed, they put hairspray in it and all that stuff. No ma'am, no thank you, no turkey, no ham, no biscuit.
Making reels with the hair or posting pictures, that's it. And if it's time to do a photo shoot, then I already have a photo shoot. But I'm not opposed to someone out of town who, obviously, when I look at their profile, it makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So, did I miss my exit? Oh, no, I didn't. I mean,
you should have missed your exit. You are sitting here running your yapper and trying to make sense out of something that is absolutely, sis, wash it up. If you don't have time for hair business, you don't have time for a hair business. Aren't you getting ready to try to get into the multi-million-dollar Atlanta real estate market? Why are you worried about selling some tracks and wigs? If you have transcended that market, transcend it, sis. Take the momentary hit and focus your efforts on where the money's at. That's what a real boss does. Hello?
I keep missing this exit. We already far away. But
Girl.
so yeah, what do y'all think? Y'all let me know if y'all like that idea of me giving away
content. I can't wait. I can't wait on all the videos of the people complaining. Girl, go for it. I can't wait.
I didn't want to have to say goodbye because Got Limbs is really good income. However, it may be that. Y'all not us in there all ducked out. I'm waiting for the girls to get back to the top of the slide. This place dangerous, y'all. These kids, most of these.
Did you see how that kid, was that an adult or was that a kid? Did you see that old shady ass slide down? Hold on.
Not us in there all ducked out.
Look at
I'm
this
waiting for the
person
girls to get
slide.
back to the
Is
top
that
of
a
the
kid?
slide.
Look at that.
This place dangerous, y'all. These kids, most of these kids that's on this thing.
Kids are so funny. Oh my God. Look, we've already given her too much. You know what I'm saying? We already given her too much information, sis. It seemed like she was doing a drop ship initially before she got into inventorying and paying the cost to be the boss. But let's let her run with this used hair business and see how that works out. Um, we're not going to give out no business freebies, right? No freebies. Right, India always pops my hand talking about Fran, no freebies. Um, girl, I don't know what they had on, but this kid did a slide. He did a old lazy slide down the slide.
Are
He's having
over the
fun.
height limit. So they're like being very rough, and Jory don't even want to play over there.
Jory doesn't need to be in the area where you see kids that are damn near 10 and 12 years old. Okay. You need to have her at the tiny tot section. Okay. The big girls might want to hang with the other kids. You're fine, boo boo. Hey, boo, you're fine. It's all love. But the Keys and Dons hang out in the bushes to try to get business advice from real baddies out here. So we just have to, okay. All right, let's keep going. We're almost done. But yeah, the little Miss Thing over there, you need to be over in a different section. You're sitting up here parked trying to vlog. Meanwhile, this baby right here needs to be over in the tiny tot section. And I would think that you would know this as an experienced mom, right?
It's making her experience bad, but now she got, Jory, why you got this? Now you can't have the candy because you can't eat off the floor. Jory, you can eat those. That was in a wrapper. I'm gonna find you another one. You can't eat those off the floor.
I'm just gonna ask. She doesn't have cute jeans and leggings and cute t-shirts, like big, like they don't have, like she dresses them like they're going. And look, okay, she dresses them like they're going to a damn tea party or church or Sunday school. They don't have clothes to wear. They don't have runaround, cute casual, no skinny jeans, no dark blue denim, no cute shirts and denim jackets. Like, where are their clothes? Why do they always look like they're going to church? Question: why did she have them on the first lady's oh my god. Okay, Vicky. Period. Why did she have them on why did she have on first lady kids outfits? It's like they were dressed for the election speech. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, what's going on? Let them be kids. Don't they have running around cute Saturday outfits, not looking like a damn tea party? I mean, it's cute to dress them cute. However, you know what I'm saying? But they're at the play yard and they have on skirts and dresses and tights. Like, they don't have collection. Like, I don't know. I used to just buy Farrah a stack of leggings, either the Cat and Jacks or Walmart. They range from like $5 to $6. You buy every color, and that's what they play in. That's casual clothes. They can wear them with sweaters, t-shirts, long sleeves, denim jacket. They can put their cute little Jordans or Nikes or Pumas or Adidas. Several Adidas tracksuits. I've never seen these kids in a tracksuit. When Farrah was a baby, she would have on her velour juicy couture that matched with me. I mean, I never see these kids in tracksuits, Adidas suits, Puma suits. Like, you're missing out. Like, there's some cute stuff that the kids could be wearing and all matching and looking very, very cute and current, not looking like it's 10 o'clock on Sunday morning going to church. Like, what the hell? And wearing office shoes. Why are these girls dressed like for a tea party? Absolutely, sis. You know what I'm saying? If they had on more comfortable clothes, they could go ahead and get into it. But she's probably telling them not to rip their tights, not to get dirty, all of that stuff. And that's ridiculous. I mean, regular clothes cost nothing. You go to Target and Walmart, you buy a stack. You have two that are the exact same age. Buy a stack, buy two or three of they're freaking $4. I don't even know if they're $4 anymore, but leggings at Walmart are very cheap. Leggings at Target are very cheap. And then sometimes they're having 10 and 20% off. Like, I mean, come on. And I definitely always, have party dresses, nice outfits for my kid, but she has regular ass clothes. Like it's not all about just buying stuff to step out and go to some sort of an event. And I've even heard Cat and Jack has some sort of return program. I'm going to be honest, I've never utilized it, but I've heard that there's some sort of return program at Target for kids' clothes. I don't know enough about it, but at the end of the day, do what you got to do. Girl, I love a tracksuit, and I could not wait to be matchy matchy with Farah. And then for her birthday, not last year, but the year before last, we were all matchy matchy. So my husband had on a complementing color, but we all had on different. We had all had on Adidas for her birthday. She had a dress on, and then she went and changed and put on a different outfit. But she wanted us all to match, so we had to get matching outfits. And yeah, we do matchy matchy all the time, but we keep athleisure, casual. I mean, it's like, come on. Anyway, she had to take her pictures in a cute dress, but after that, it was athleisure. Okay, let's keep going. Girl, Amish Little House on the Prairie. Okay, Cat and Jack is not expensive at all. And I mean, I'm going to go back to this. Like I said yesterday, don't have a bunch of kids if you can't afford them. You know what I mean? Kids cost more. People get stuck on, oh, babies are expensive. It's not babies are expensive, girl. When they start walking, talking, and need to do things, that's when they get expensive. When they become little people, girl, that is expensive. Okay. I don't see anything really going on at this moment. I think the video is getting ready to end. Girl. Okay, it's over. It's a wrap on that. Okay. So, okay, Keisha, that explains that. Nothing really new here. Did we learn anything that we didn't already know? That Keisha was kind of a drop ship storefront from the beginning. Maybe she didn't put that out there like that, but that's what it was. I think she ended up starting to invest in her inventory, and I think based on where she is now and where the business is, this is what I'm going to say to the point of putting the business on hold. If the business was making money like that, it would never be a consideration to shut it down because the business would be a viable income stream. If you're just making a little bit of coin and you can live without it, you wouldn't be thinking about letting it go dormant for 12 months. You're trying to give yourself 12 months in real estate because you know you don't have time and it's not making the money. The return on the investment is not there. That's a smart business move. If you're going to market business classes, get to the chapter where you have to realize sometimes it's time to cut and run. The business that you thought would be lucrative is not the business that is lucrative. That's real. That's real, right? And at the end of the day, trying to make lemonade out of a situation where you have an audience that is well aware of how businesses work, you sound silly because you're not making any sense, hon. It's clear that your focus is different and Got Lanks ain't making no money, sis. It's not making the money that you think it needs to give it the time based on what you got going on right now. Just put truth. There's so much power in speaking the truth. People, number one, will stop calling you a liar and they'll know that there is something real about the words that are coming out of your mouth. If it's always word salad and people have to try to figure out what you're actually really trying to say, it doesn't give you a lot of credibility. And as you're trying to go into a business that is based on credibility, that's not a good practice. And also, I personally would recommend not selling used wigs that have been installed on your head and thinking that that's cute. Okay. I guess she's not selling it. I guess the word was that she's going to be giving them away. Don't you think your audience, you don't think the Keys and Dons deserve to have a nice fresh wig? Maybe everybody doesn't want a red Kool-Aid wig that's been plopped on your head for a week and laid in the bed over there at Camel Toe Estates. You don't think your audience deserves a fresh, clean wig? Okay. Okay. Absolutely. What was the Fran Drescher? Oh my God. Remember didn't she have remember okay, what was that was it Designing Women, the ladies who actually lived in Atlanta? Remember Delta Burke had her little mini me one time? Any of you guys who ever watched that? That was a funny show. It was a collection of Atlanta interior designers and two sisters and then two friends and whatever. Anyway, guys, this was fun. This was interesting and I can't wait. Let her do her giveaways and let people um you know see crust on the edges. I mean, it's going to be a shit show. I mean, my thing is this: if you're going to outfit a wig for yourself, put that thing on a head, wash it and put it in your closet. Okay? Don't do that. I think that's bad business, but let her do it and we're going to see Designing Women. That was such a good show. Um let her do it. We're gonna see how that turns out. It's gonna be funny, if not anything. Okay, guys, I'm sure closing arguments have started. Give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna go get myself together and then if closing arguments have completed, then we'll run it back. If you guys want to come and hear the closing arguments, maybe not in total, because closing arguments went for 3 hours yesterday. But if you want to go revisit some of the testimony you may not have seen, or just even call in and give your opinion, I know some of you might be at work, so maybe that might be better for later. I don't know, but I'm going to go live over on Real Talk Bougie, even just for a little bit, and listen to closing from the defense, because obviously I'm missing it at this moment. If the prosecution has already rested their side, so we'll let run whatever's running and then we'll run back from the beginning of where court started today and get into a little bit of conversation. So if you're not subscribed on Real Talk Bougie, subscribe. I need to get with Tarot Card Bay. I think we're going to be talking fragrances soon. I do have some other topics to chat about. If any of you are in a problem and need some help to solve it, don't forget to click on Dear Fran. We haven't had any Dear Fran this week, and that's good. But if there's someone out here that's got a question about anything, just send it to us, and I will be happy to give my opinion, and Bougie Gang will too. Okay, so if you did not see the haul this morning, I would so appreciate your support and a like, if you don't mind. Go ahead and click the link. It's pinned in the chat. It's pinned in the first comment. And check out what I got from Teemu. And I appreciate you guys so much. And that's it. And that's all. So anything else, drop it down below and I will get back with you. Okay. Take care and have a wonderful day, Bougie Gang. You guys are awesome. This was a fun video. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Keisha Murdoch. Y'all know they give everyone nicknames around here. Kiki Murdoch. Okay. Or do you guys think he's going to be found guilty? Or what? I don't even know. I don't want to say my fingers are crossed. I don't want to hope for justice like that, but I hope that the jury, based on the evidence, makes the right decision. For me personally, the minute I knock one thing out, it's like you can go back to something else. And it's like, my thing is this: why were you lying from say go? Why did you call 911 with a lie? Why did you tell everybody a lie? Why did you only change your story when you were confronted with the Snapchat video? Like, there's so many different reasons. Why did your wife need to be gone? Why is your wife in a getaway, in a position that it looked like she was running to go help her son, because she saw Paul was down? Like, it's such a tragedy. And I think a lot of people can't believe what's happened with Sir, because nobody wants to really accept in their brain that people can be that awful, that evil, and that a father could do something like that to their son. But just like the prosecuting attorney said, he said, this has been happening since the beginning of time. And a husband killing their wife, yeah, that's been happening since the beginning of time. Like, this might not happen on a regular basis around you, but these things have been happening for the ages, and it's sad to think about, but it's real. And it happened in this little small sleepy community where a lot of shit's been happening for a long time. And that's what it is. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you over at Real Talk Bougie. I'm gonna set up the live now. But I may not be, I'll go ahead and set it up, but I might not be in there, because I want to go ahead and get myself dressed. Okay. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Just give me about 5-10 minutes. I'll set up the live, and I'll get in there as soon as I finish getting dressed. Okay. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. See you later.